Engine 9, Engine 10, Engine 33. Respond for a possible structure fire. Be advised there are injuries, and PD is also responding.
Privatization, we don't feel that any part of the fire department should be privatized. And
let me just tell you where I'm at on that. When you're dealing with public safety, whether it's law enforcement, whether it's fire departments, I agree with you. And the most important thing, let me just put it this way: if you are overstaffed and you are over-prepared to the point where you might be spending more than maybe what you could spend to manage public safety, it doesn't bother me, because just about the time you get in a car accident or just about the time your house starts on fire, you'd sure rather have an over-prepared system than an under-prepared system. And the thing that bothers me about privatizing in that setting is, the P&L issues could drive the decisions that could cause the care to go down and somebody to die or to be maimed because you don't have the horsepower you need to attack a problem when it occurs. So you're not going to find me talking about privatizing the fire department. And we've got a whole lot of other issues we got to worry about. I look at law enforcement and the fire department as like, two sacred organizations that we've got to make sure that we're maintaining and doing well with.
The minimum staffing. We're fortunate here in Omaha that we have in our contract and in ordinance form to the city council that requires 4 firefighters per apparatus. Again, it's a safety issue. There's just...
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Again, we're talking about public safety.
And that's what our job.
You can say, look, I don't care if you send 2 guys to that guy's house when there's a fire, but when I have a fire house, I want 4.
Yeah.
That's just... You can say, look, I don't care if you send 2 guys to that guy's house when there's a fire, but when I have a fire house, I want 4. That's just... So that's basically my thought process.